That is six. The right fielder, Jordan Mlb20.
Abreu, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Santana is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And with two gone, let's take a look at our playoff bracket. And with this, of course, being a... So one gone now in the Cincinnati third. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Play ball.
Bottom of the third now, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Amed Rosario.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Now a long throw to third. Too late, and he's safe at third. Well, a close play at third that time, but he really used his speed to make it first to third on that base hit. Show track tells us he was really moving, and it seems like that made all the difference. David Dahl to the plate now and their runners at the corners now.
David Dahl.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Let's play ball.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. First delivery to him on the way. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Naquin's going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
The batter, number 1.
Settling in now, Amed Rosario. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch on its way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, 1 away.
The third base.
In now for the Reds, J.D. Davis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the...
Ball, 1 strike. He's out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 35, Justin Verlander.
Ball 4, takes the base. He's out. Out. You're out. Three. Out. 3.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Justin Anderson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Aramis Garcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. The 0-1. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Stepping in now, Grayson Grenier, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Howie Kendrick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Right fielder coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. David Robertson takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Now to the plate, Adam Hazley, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. That gets down and the inning continues. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Ready for another shot now, Ahmed Rosario. He was a double play victim last time around. Smoke toward third. And the Reds are moving on. They've got a date in the National League Championship Series. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For Game 4 of the Major League Baseball World Series, Joey Gallo had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Diamondbacks push past the Yankees, sweeping their way to a World Series championship. It has been an incredible year for them and a dominant postseason run. We'll see if they can do it again next year. In other Yankees news, second baseman Josh Van Meter will be out of action for the next couple of days. They're saying it's inflammation in his knee. The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Corey Kluber got the win, throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run, helping the Nats down the Braves 2-1. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. In the standings, the Braves sit atop the NL East, while the Nationals are third in the division. The Pirates racked up 11 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-3. As of right now, the Mets are
Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Hitting second, the challenger, representing the Cleveland Indians,
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning.
Let's play ball.
Way to go.
Now here's the pitch.
The center fielder.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Second and set to go is the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. On the move is Trout. He's there and records the first out.
Let's play ball.
Next for Milwaukee, Austin Nola. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Nola.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No.
Trout is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Let's play ball.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Play ball. Three. He stays.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Miguel Andujar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Let's play ball.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Mike Trout in his career versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground.
Come on, you can beat it. You can beat it.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Play ball.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
The final line score.
And obviously every game is so important in the postseason.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And a swing and a miss as Game 3 begins with a first pitch strike, 0-1.
106.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Leading up for the Brewers, the first
High
baseman,
fly ball out to straightaway center. Dahl's in
Freeman.
pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
batting fifth, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The 1-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone!
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mike Trout.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Yanked on the ground down the line. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And so with 2 away now, let's get standing in. Mike Trout will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
The batter.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Trout stands at second with no outs. Softly hit to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. David Dahl to the plate now.
The left fielder, David.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Domingo Santana. 0 for 2 for him. Pickoff move to second. A dive, but he's back. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is...
Play ball. 3. You're out. 4-4. Take your base. 3. He's out.
Into the box now, Mike Trout is head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He comes in as a .316 hitter. He also has 1 home run. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Here it comes, 1-0. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired.
Let's play ball.
At the see. Oh. For 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Braves 6 and the Brewers 5. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Adalberto Mondesi. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch, the 1-2. That's popped up. Kendrick is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam.
It's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 years to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Milwaukee Brewers have taken a 2-1 series. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. Aaron Civale is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
The 0-1 on its way. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Play ball.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Come on, big guy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Taylor, and it's gone. A 3-run home run for Mike Trout. His first homer here in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Let's play ball.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Trout. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ahmed Rosario is on deck.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Digging in to try it again, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
The 3-2 pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Now batting.
Digging in, David Dahl. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Trout with his lead at second. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Santana.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that.
So coming to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little...
So one gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. From the stretch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Play ball. You're out. 3. Out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
Your attention, please.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Leading off for Atlanta. The center
Here comes the first pitch.
27, Mike.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. You're out. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1.
Play ball. 3. That's ball 4.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Benintendi.
The 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout in his career against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Hey, let it fly up there, Hunk.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the... Thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Big Doc. Here we go.
Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to first in time to take care of Trout. A double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. 14-5, the final totals in this one. The Atlanta Braves have evened it up at 2.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For Game 6 of the World Series, the Yankees got the best of the Brewers at home, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year. The regular season is winding down, but the postseason races are heating up. Here's how yesterday's nail-biting action went down. Starting in the National League West, the Dodgers brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 2-1. At the start of the day, the Padres are in last place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Dodgers are third in the division. Yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the National League wild card. Garrett Cole
Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB
out. You're out. 3 out. 3.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And he fouls this one off. DeGrom is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The next 3-2. Popped him up. Alomar waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Play ball. He's out.
Last half of the second set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Freddie Freeman. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out.
Let's play ball.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Jorge Posada with the solo shot, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in,
all set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just
on 3.
Come on, big guy.
Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Play ball. Keep safe.
Next up for Los Angeles, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
7 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Ground ball left side.
Come on, come on.
Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to. They nearly bat around here.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 28, J.D. Davis.
And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field.
Junior's in pursuit.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Play ball. That's ball 4. Out.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going Welcome to the show, baseball fans.
Play ball.
Digging in, Willie Mays.
Batting second.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 24.
And it's fouled away. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging.
3, 3, 3. He's out. He's out.
At the plate now, Willie Mays.
Number 24.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball well outside.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
Swing and a miss. Got him reaching. Up with it, Garver. He makes the throw to first. Obviously, everything on the line here in games.
Ball.